the first European to win the MVP title.
Oh, it's great. It's just unbelievable. I'm speechless, you know. When I look at that trophy, you know, I'm going to wake up tomorrow and it's still going to be a dream. You know, European basketball is improving. I'm happy to be the first one. I'm on the list now.
Kevin Garnett, an alum of the Nike Youth Summit. He's done some nice things. Parker, 6'2" guard from Belgium, whose father played at Chicago, Illinois. Then he married a Dutch woman, and they moved to France, and that's where Tony grew up.
With the 28th pick in the 2001 draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Tony Parker of Racing Club Paris, France.
Charles Barkley says you must be good. He doesn't know a whole lot about you. Tell us about your game.
Maybe, I don't know. I just said I'm very happy to play for San Antonio Spurs. Think it's a good team for me. And just say I'm happy, like a dream come true for me.
What he's doing, I think, is remarkable. Not only the fact that nobody's ever done what he's doing, but he doesn't know anybody on that team. He's trying to please everybody in the world. I can't imagine what he goes through every day.
Well, we've been talking about the 19-year-old rookie point guard, Tony Parker of the San Antonio Spurs, and he's off to a sparkling start, 3 for 4 from the field for 6 points. And earlier we talked...
Wow, look at him.
Watch what he's doing.
A marvelous season. He's just getting by him time and time again, throwing up circus shots.
For the Lakers, who are able to take over in the fourth quarter for the third straight game and defeat the Spurs. The Lakers 93, the Spurs 87.
Tony Parker, final shot of overtime. Tony on the run, the teardrop. He does it! He got it! 1.2 to play! In congestion, Tony Parker drains it, and the Spurs lead by 2.
Finally, a road team in this series. A road team in this series wins one, and it happens to be San Antonio, and they do it in dramatic fashion over the 3-time defending champion Lakers, 110-82.
9 points for the Mavericks in the fourth quarter. San Antonio will face a Nets team that has won 10 consecutive postseason games.
That was amazing, you know. It's nothing compared winning a championship, you know. When I saw it in '99, I said, oh, I hope one day it happened to me. And 3 years, 4 years after, it's my turn. So I'm just blessed, you know. It's like a dream for me.
And defensive boards. He's brought some energy to this Dallas Mavericks ball club.
Nash trying to pick up the defense. Tony Parker left it.
Oh, man.
So that made Nash sicker than that food poisoning.
Defeating the San Antonio Spurs 88-76. They have won the series, and 6 they advance to the Western Conference Final.
42-12 overall. Parker steals it from Strickland, and he's got to run out.
Wow! Little fella with big hops, emphatically finishing that play.
4 seconds remaining. Ginobili gets away. And now it's official. The San Antonio Spurs are going back to the NBA Finals.
Exactly. That's why we try to focus all night, try to play defense and stick with it. That's how we at our best. You know, we make stops and then we can get some easy points in transition. And even when they got that lead in the third quarter, we keep playing defense and it helped us great tonight.
9 points for Shaquille O'Neal. Parker, yes, and the foul.
Watch this. Normally, if you're going to shoot with the right hand, you go off the left foot. He goes off the right foot, uses the body and the glass to shield.
Back to Bowen. Good rotation to Parker. 6 on the shot clock. Tony whirls and scores.
How many times have we seen Tony beat the first defender, find that big man, and just abuse him? That spin.
They won this game after giving up that huge lead. Spurs end up taking a 3-point lead late. Looks like they're going to close out the series. Dallas battles back and validation from Dirk Nowitzki.
5:40 to go in the game. The lead is 7. Parker can truly get to the...
See, there's the 2 Clippers that'll see him.
So Ewing, I can't handle it. Kaman can't step in. Looks up at the shot clock. Parker spinning in the paint. Oh, Tony Parker with a beautiful move. Tony Parker, 24 points. Some brilliant play.
Tony Parker saw that he was hobbling and instantly attacked like a shark. And he saw that this guy was injured, went right after him, and that was the game right there. It was pretty much over from that point on.
Shot clock down to 7. Parker blows past Hughes, up and under. Oh, what a play from Tony Parker. 12 points, and the lead is back to 19.
The San Antonio Spurs are NBA champions once again. Their 4th title in 9 years. As the Spurs, perhaps the new dynasty in sports. 3 titles in 5 years.
The first European to win the MVP title.
That was great. It's just unbelievable. I'm speechless, when I look at that trophy, I'm going to wake up tomorrow and it's still going to be a dream. European basketball is improving. I'm happy to be the first one. I'm on the list now.
Your Western Conference Player of the Week.
Bowen and Barry combine for the steal. Parker taking it, spinning, throws it up and got it! Oh, how about that, Tony Parker? And the San Antonio Spurs have defeated the New Orleans Hornets 91-82 to win Game 7 as the defending NBA champs now move on. Greg Popovich and his staff and Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, Tony Parker will all be back next season, but there are no guarantees that this club will stay atop the Western Conference. They're going to rebuild around those guys. To Parker for the tie. That's good. Got it! Tony Parker with a deuce! Oh, mama! How about that?
You could tell as soon as it left his hands.
All-star guard Tony Parker was slowed by injury.
Tony Parker got hurt early on. He was playing great, and he thought they're in trouble now. And I thought really they would maybe finish 4th in the division this year.
Parker was averaging 20.4 points per game at the break.
Ginobili for the win! No! Let's go, Parker! One more shot!
That's good!
Oh, yeah! Count it! Tony Parker! What a shot!
Tim Duncan's knees are now chronic. I think Manu's ankle will now be chronic. So it leaves them with Tony Parker, who is entering his prime, obviously, but we just saw how far Tony Parker can carry you, and it's to Dallas in 5.
Grizz turn it over. In the midst of the fight for the ball, Spurs' second leading scorer, Tony Parker, injures his finger with a broken ring finger, could be out for the remainder of the season.
Booing Tony Parker on every possession. Parker on the drive, the spin. I'd boo that too. Who dat?
He's telling him to take a seat. Beautiful crossover, gets all the way in the paint. Look at Posey and West.
Favor the Suns coming down. Duncan for 3. Rebound Richardson. And the Phoenix Suns are going to the Western Conference Finals.
Do you want to stay here?
Of course. I say that plenty of times, but nobody's listening to me. They don't care. They just want to create stories, sells better. I definitely want to stay here. Feel like I'm a Spur, and I'm ready to play for this year.
Parker using a Duncan screen, spinning his way in and scoring. Pretty play by the Spurs.
Watch Parker split, come back, almost ready to travel, but keeps his head and eyes focused.
And you can bet they're wishing luck to a Memphis Grizzlies team that is up and coming. A great performance from Memphis. They win the series in 6 games, and they knock off the #1 seed.
Parker back to Duncan for the record breaker. Got it! Franchise leader, all time in assists. As Duncan the bucket, Tony Parker with the assist.
Earlier, when they was winning championships, it was all about Tim Duncan, and Ginobili had his little run, and now it's Tony's turn to be the lead, but to be the MVP of the whole league.
The criteria is winning games. He's the best player on the best team.
8 boards in the first quarter. Parker on the other end. His third hoop, 6 points. And that shot, wow. Tony Parker.
If you play the whole quarter, it'll be 29 minutes.
Yeah, but I'm fine. I didn't play for 3 days, Pop. I'm 29 years old.
Get back out there.
Hayward over to guard Tony Parker. And Parker wheels and deals and finishes.
I'm not ready to book the San Antonio Spurs as champions. What I'm trying to say to you is forget the West. They're the favorites to win it all. These dudes, they don't have a weakness.
they don't have a weakness.
Mobley kicks it out. Here is Leonard. Final seconds. Durant fittingly comes away with the rebound, and that will do it.
In on the shot clock, gets a pick from Ginobili. Parker one-on-one with Parsons. Spins. Oh, what a move. What a move by Parker.
Duncan. Parker to half court. Pulls up for the tie. Put it in. We are headed to overtime.
Cannot allow the ball to be rolled to half court with 3 seconds on the shot clock.
Green slipping. Defended by Cephalosha. It's Parker. Good! A cold-blooded game-winning shot by Parker.
Parker giving a three, puts it up. It's good. Tony Parker, another three-pointer for San Antonio.
You'd be fine with shooting three-point shots. And at the other end, you see the two Golden State.
Parker on the drive, kicks it out to Duncan. The fake by Duncan, floats it up. Bounces around and drops through.
From Tony Parker, 14 points, a playoff career high, 18 assists.
Because it's been a long time. It's been 6 years. We realized, how hard it is to go to the finals. I was 21 when I won my first one and think it's going to be easy. And now I'm 31, so I'm just happy to be back and I'm enjoying every moment.
Parker on the screen, now Bosch has him. Parker on the drive, nearly lost it, still dribbling. Parker with 2 to shoot. Just gets it off in time, and he banks it in! What a shot from Parker! A heartbreaking ending in what was a marvelous season for the San Antonio Spurs. 2 games right there in the final minutes and the final seconds as Tim Duncan comes up just short for his 5th championship.
It's to Parker. He's got Manu on the flank. Parker spins it up and in. Oh,
He's just chewing up the open court right there with his speed. And how about the focus and the concentration?
Since day one at training camp, Pop was very animated, show us, what happened, in the finals. And I think the whole team wanted to go back to the finals and get another opportunity to redeem ourselves.
I don't know, it just, we were so close last year. Then this year was a great rematch and we wanted to redeem ourselves. And I'm just happy we've been able to do that. And this title is for San Antonio and it's the sweetest one.
It was great, I feel fresh, feel like I'm rested. And did a lot of stuff in France last couple of weeks, with my foundation and my team over there. But now I'm back here, I'm focused, with the Spurs and try to repeat.
Level of aggression. Get these guys out of the water. Don't allow them to hang around.
Oh my, what a play by Tony Parker.
Looks like he's coming toward the middle. Beautiful. Up and under. He throws a kitchen sink at Zach LaVine. Sometimes it's what you need.
Gia to inbound. Now they got Jordan in front of him. Inside, Leonard knocked away. Barnes! The defending champions have fallen. And the Clippers have ripped the heart out of the Spurs.
On the shot clock. Tony Parker, just sensational.
He just undressed 4 Pacers on 1 play.
We were up, we had some leads, and just didn't finish games. I don't think it had nothing to do that they were a little bit younger. We always old the last, 7 years, and we still won a championship, and going to the finals and stuff like that.
The Spurs Green to Parker. Oh my, kick out. Corral towards the line. Yes! There's your twilight. Coming from Tony Parker.
Tony Parker's 8 of 12. Rebound by Anderson inside. Finals MVP, 7-time All-Star, 2-time Olympic performer.
And he's pointing to his knee.
For many, many years. I don't know whether his career is over or not, but just in case it is, this is one of those days to feel real bad because a great, great player and a great champion like himself is not going to be with us for the rest of these playoffs.
I just felt great out there, felt like I had my energy and, try to do what I do best and try to help the team. I'm happy we won. A little bit worried in the first half, but it was a great comeback, had some great, performance. Of course, very proud of the effort, and like I said, we cut it to 2, and we stayed in the game. We didn't give up. We kept fighting. It was definitely, the most unusual, toughest season by far since I've been here.
Tony Parker leaving the Spurs. He is heading to Charlotte. The news broke this afternoon that Parker will sign a 2-year, $10 million deal to play for the Hornets. He's going to have a major role with that ball club. He'll play backup to Kemba Walker.
I've been with those fans for a long time, and I really appreciate it. It makes me, like, I don't know, it's hard to describe the feeling that I have right now. They told me before the game they wanted to win for me, and so, man, they did unbelievable. All of them, they played great tonight.
He's been a star of the NBA for the last 18 years. Tony Parker has announced that he will be retiring from basketball. If I can't be Tony Parker anymore and I can't play for a championship, I don't want to play basketball anymore.
At this time, please direct your attention to the north side of the AT&T Center as we honor number 9 forever.
I feel very blessed. It was an unbelievable journey. I never thought somebody like me can experience something like that. So for all the kids who are watching, keep dreaming big. Thank you very much. I appreciate and love you all.